Hi, I'm Mark Tilley, and welcome back to Dirtbike Magazine's video series, Premix, where all we do is talk about two-strokes. And this is probably one of the most unique two-strokes that we've covered recently. It's a bike built by Charles at MXrevival for one of his customers, Christopher Patrick Terry, and it is a TE500i. Yes, you're right, Husky doesn't make a TE500i, but we did. And it is a BRC power plant that is a 500cc engine. It comes from BRC with the cases and the top end and the crank. You got to use some of the stuff transmission wise out of the TE300. This is a TPI fuel injected system that runs basically all the stock Husky 300 stuff. And this is the new generation Husky 300 chassis that basically they just kind of built on top of that. Chris is a moto enthusiast and he had a lot of this stuff on the bike. Like you see it has a lot of carbon fiber protection, skid plate and swing arm guards. It has frame guards. Then he put a GPR stabilizer on it, Baja Designs lighting. So this thing is ready for the desert. There's a Trail Tech Voyager on there. It's got some wraparound hand guards, DecalWorks graphics, but this is basically the top of the line that you could do to a Husky. And then they decided, let's go with the 500 engine, use the BRC power plant. It's got a custom cone pipe from Hinge. It's got rocket tail section on it. This bike has basically the best of what you can do. It also has some brand new parts with the 4.0 clutch system, auto clutch system from Recluse. And it has their brand new rear brake system that has the master cylinder down below, two outlets coming off of it to where you can either use the rear brake down on the foot pedal or you can use the rear brake that is located up on the clutch side of the handlebar. Again, lots of really trick stuff. That's enough talking about this thing. If you want to find out a little bit more about the details, you can head over to dirtbikemagazine.com. We're gonna go ride this thing and come back and let you know how we feel. So we just got a full day of riding on the trails. You get to see we did some wide open stuff and then we did some tight technical stuff. 500 cc's on the trail is a lot. If you're thinking a 300 is fast and throaty and it's a little bit too much for you, you're definitely not the guy for this. But if you're looking for a little bit more, this BRC engine, kind of crazy. It has a lot of the same characteristics that the Husky 300 has. It has really good bottom, really good mid, and then kind of peaks out on top. I think that you can do a little bit more gearing wise if you wanted this thing to maybe go higher top speeds, but it has that traditional power curve that we've come to expect with a TPI injected motorcycle. Really good bottom, really good mid, and then kind of tapers off on top. The Crest suspension, really plush, dialed in some clickers and got it really plush. The stabilizer works great. All of the parts of this motorcycle just make it to where it's a really fun motorcycle to ride. The brand new Recluse clutch, because it is an auto clutch, you want to dial it into what your specific wants are out of it. For me personally, I would have to dial it into where I want it to work exactly like a standard clutch, because this bike does have so much torque. To me, it kind of felt like it might have been, once you had really good traction, it might have been slipping a little bit. All really good traction, and then because this thing's making so much power, I couldn't tell if it was slipping or if the rear end was just spinning. So you're definitely monitoring the throttle a lot more with this particular setup, because it does have more power than you're ever really gonna need. But it's a fun thing. If you're a big bore two-stroke guy and you want kind of some of the modern amenities of fuel injection, this is not a bad setup. It's actually fun to ride once you get used to it, and you can climb hills and get out about just about any situation that you want to with the power that is offered on this motorcycle. So again, this was a really cool thing that Chris let us ride his personal motorcycle. Charles built it at MXrevival, and we look forward to doing stuff like this. I mean, it's a really cool thing that there is moto enthusiasts or off-road enthusiasts that are out there building these motorcycles. So if you got something that you think we might like, hit us up in the comment section and let us know what you got. And you never know, your bike could be the next bike that we feature on our YouTube channel or in the printed magazine. If you got a little bit more time on your hands and you want to check out some other two-stroke builds that we've done recently, hit that video thumbnail now, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you stay up to date with all of our latest releases. And for the latest off-road and moto industry news, head over to dirtbikemagazine.com.